What's going on, everybody? I am the Goods on YouTube. Okay, so 2K actually released real gameplay for the next gen version of the game. They have the game running on a PlayStation 5, so we know they have we already know they have some kind of partnership with Sony because they've constantly promoted the game on PlayStation 5. Game will be available as of November 10th. Because that's when Xbox is released. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down the video just a little bit. Let's go to 0.9. All right, 0.9 speed, and we're going to look at this video. Well, I guess I should go back. The first thing you notice, of course, is team selection screen. And I have the video slowed down, but it still goes pretty fast when loading into a game. Of course, I think everybody notices that. That's one of the first things you notice. I like the simplicity of where it's, you can edit lineups right here in this screen. What else is, and you can, we could already edit uniforms. So since the loading time is so short, they do allow you to edit lineups right here in the screen before you start the game. So that's cool. And then each person would select when they're ready to start. That's cool. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of, this doesn't look bad. The player models standing there. I think this could get old visually. This could get old. You could grow tired of seeing these guys standing here, but that's fine. Whatever. I do like the graphics in the back there, the team logos, the way they have them. That looks good. The entire background itself looks decent. Overall, it's cool. I would like to see the uniform selection, what the screen looks like for uniform selection, but they didn't show that off. I guess they probably felt that there wasn't a need for that, but I think they got to remember when they're showing this stuff off, they need to show every detail that they can, but that's okay. All right, so we'd like to see the edit uniform screen. All right, so let's move on. They go to play now, and then the game is already loaded. Game loads up very fast. That's the first thing you notice. And let's see, I'm going to turn off their volume so I don't hear them in my headphones. All right. They said we're looking at the lower bowl here. I like this at the bottom, but that's a minuscule thing because it's going to pop up every game. We'll get tired of looking at that visually, and we'll start to ignore that. Everybody's on the court. If you look on the far right side, you got some fans holding up signs that says "Who dat?" They were really harping on this the pregame visuals and stuff like that. But my question is, can we go into instant replay? Like, can we instantly go into instant replay and go down to the court and look at the players doing shoot around, stuff like that? We used to be able to do it in 2K10, because if we are able to do that, that would allow us to capture pregame animations, the pregame animations that the players do from different camera angles. And that would be cool for streamers to create, little intros to the stream, as well as mixtape, stuff like that, as well as just content, period. It allows for greater variety of content. This looks good. The lighting and coloring looks good. Maybe not on my video, but when I'm watching a video live, it looks good. They took out, I forget his name right now. I can't even remember. I don't know why I'm forgetting his name, but they took out the guy who was here, and now they replaced him with Ali LaForest. Maybe they'll do switching between the two. We'll see. All right. So now we're coming to a part which I didn't like, which I thought was a bad look. Take a look at the movement of Drew Holiday, Holiday, and Brandon Ingram. Watch how their movement is in sync, and then the animation itself. So they're just both going to sway from left to right, left to right. Like that looks bad. It looks bad. Just having the animation. If they could just have them just stand there and maybe only move their shoulders just subtly and just move their head and face, then it would look good. There's no need for that swing animation anymore now that we have higher fidelity graphics, because it looks out of place. It looks like you know, a last gen game. All right, so let's go back one. Let's see the mascot in the background. So we're looking at these guys. I'm trying to take a look at everything. Of course, we see kids in the crowd, more variety in the gear that the crowd is wearing. Just looking at different stuff. Who is this? This face looks different. It looks different. There's a ton of staff back here. I didn't even notice that at first. There's a ton of staff. So maybe they're gonna have full staff now, because the coaches are over here, but then you got the other staff back here. So then you got some ball boys over here in the white shirts. All right, so that's a deep dive into. Let's see what else. Gonna continue looking. All right, he's doing his pregame animation. So, like, can we go in the instant replay and rewatch that pregame animation play out again and look at it from different views, take different screenshots, stuff like that? Can we do that? That needs to be an ability. I see Andrew Wiggins. He's like, you know, shaking up with who is that? I can't really tell. Draymond. He's shaking up with Draymond. It looks like, or no, that's not Draymond. Anyway, he's shaking up with somebody before game. Is there any way we can like go in the instant replay and capture that screenshot? Let's see what else we got. So there's the fans holding the Who Dat sign because they're in New Orleans. It's so dark up top. You can't even see if the crowd is empty or not. Well, it probably is. I don't know. All right, coming up on another part I didn't care for. This animation, these animations are already in the game where they do this stuff. Like he's like tucking his jersey in his shorts, but he never actually touches the jersey or the shorts. It just looks weird to me, but I mean, it's kind of nitpicking, but look at it. Like, he's not touching the jersey at all. It doesn't affect the jersey. So it just ends up looking weird. And then I guess he's going to mess with his shoes or something. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. He's just stretching. But, yeah, that little part where he, you know, messes with the jersey, but the jersey doesn't actually move and he doesn't actually touch the jersey. All right, let's see. Okay, then they actually get into gameplay. See if I can go back. All right, so let's see. Don't see anything special here. All right, going into gameplay. Camera comes down. They have the rail camera. Big shout out to the infamous NY. He actually put the rail cam in NBA 2K20 a few months ago. Okay. I didn't even watch that play. I was looking in the background. Did I slow this down? Slow it down a little more. 0.8. All right, Lonzo's running. Steph is running. He's looking at Lonzo. Looks like everybody has their face on the ball. All the players are looking towards the ball. That's cool. I'm trying to see any other stuff that I noticed. All right. What happens here? Step back. Contest. Not bad. Looking at the bench reaction. Who was that? Is that JJ Redick? All right. Steph slows it down, walks it up. I'm just looking around to see what other stuff I notice. Bench players not paying attention to the game. What are they doing? Okay. I'm just looking at everything right now. That looks good. It's like the close-up shots, the real close-up shots and the replays. For whatever reason, the lighting gets even better on those. But like during the actual gameplay, it's like the lighting doesn't look quite as good. But I'm looking at this on 1080p. It looks kind of blurry to me for whatever reason. It doesn't look crisp. It's 1080p, 60 frame. I don't know. But of course it's gonna look way better in game. More crispness. Let's see, do they show the replay? Alright, he throws up the lob. Yeah, like in the replay view, like the court court looks better, the lighting on the players looks better. Oh man. So in instant replay it's gonna look nice. All right, still looking. I'm actually looking to see if any players shift into a certain position. Like, you guys know when players just like start shifting around out of nowhere. I'm not really seeing that. Goes behind the back. Why does Wiggins stop? I'm not sure. I know he was being controlled by a user though. Let's look at this again. And the reason why the animations are slow again is because I've got the video slowed down so we can just really watch what's going on. Goes behind the back. Shoot, what? Okay, then he takes off. Wiggins stops. And, well, the person was on Wiggins. They get off of Wiggins. Then the CPU starts to go back after him. Nice layup. All right. I'm sure there's going to be people with a more trained eye than me that are able to see some little things that I'm not seeing, that I'm not picking up on. Steve Kerr talking from the sideline. I like that little tip, little tip action. I didn't really notice that on full speed. Let's see, Wiggins, hold on. He kind of gets caught up on the pick. Let me go back. Let's see. Wiggins, his foot is right there next to Zion, so I guess there will be some collision detection. Then he gets caught up on the pick. But at first, when I first watched it, it looked like he was in front of the pick, right here. Okay, well, never mind, because of the foot, where the foot is. Well, right here, he's in front of the pick. So let's see, when he goes to turn, then, even though I know that's kind of nitpicking, let me look at it in real time. Hold on one second. Go back to normal. Okay, it looks way better in normal speed. Draymond trying to cover. Lonzo's drive. The dish down to Zion. Draymond recovers to Zion. No foul. Oh, okay, it was a foul. So then he fouls. Zion is talking trash. Yeah, the textures and stuff look way better when it's up close. Way better. At least in this video. Way better up close. Alright. I mean, this video doesn't excite me, but I do think the game will be decent. I think it'll be a decent game. And just because I'm not excited doesn't mean it won't be a good game. I'm just not excited. Maybe because, 2K21 sucks on this generation. To be honest, I don't know. I'm not even trying to keep my expectations down or anything. I'm just not excited. Like, not excited. Looks good. The game has positives, but I'm not excited. When the game comes out, of course, I'll be playing it, but we'll see. Still, like, more details on the game. So they did mention something about My NBA. I'm not sure what My NBA is. And can we get these? Will we be able to zoom in instant replay, like zoom all the way into a player and go all the way underneath, or get close-ups of shoes and stuff like that? Just different views, or zoom all the way out on instant replay. I wonder. But anyway, they talked about WNBA information coming, My NBA information coming. Not sure what My NBA is, but we shall see. Anyway, I'm out. This video is long enough.